I'm now looking at day 5, page 2, problem number 10. The problem is 9 2/10 times 5 24/100. I've already written out step 1 for you, which is just how the problem looks. If you're at home and you're working these out, I would write them out in a similar format as to what I'm doing so that you don't make silly little mistakes. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, step 2. I like to write the problem with, or I like to write the number with more place values at the top. So just like in the last example, you can ignore the decimal places. So I'm gonna pretend like this is 524 times 92. I really know that it's 9 2/10 and 5 24/100. But when I go ahead and multiply, I'm basically ignoring those decimal places. So you can write it out either way. Just don't forget about the decimals at the end. So I'm going to start with the ones place. And if it's helpful for you, you can write a MZMA, which stands for multiply, zero, multiply at, or many zoos, many animals. That was our little memory trick that we learned. Starting with the ones place, multiply the ones place first. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4, and 5 times 2 is 10. I've ignored the decimals. We've done M, multiply the ones place. You can't forget to add your 0 or your answer will be wrong. You have to put in this little 0 right below the ones place for your line number 2. I would cross out that Z right there because I've added my 0. I'm done with this 2. I'm going to just cross it out so I don't get confused. 9 times 4 is 36. Carry my 3. 9 times 4 is 36. My 3 goes above the 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. So I put my 1 up here, and I carry my 2 up here. 9 times 5 is 45, plus 2 more is 47. All right, I've got these big old numbers. The next step that I'm going to do, I've multiplied. Now my last step is to add. Let's go ahead and add these together. 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 6 is 10. I need to carry my 1. 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 2. 7 plus 1 is 8. And 4 plus nothing is going to give me 4. Now, 48,208 is not my answer because I need to go ahead and add in my decimal place values. So, looking back at the problem, I have 1, 2, 3 decimal place values. So I'm going to start from all the way at the right side and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 decimal places and put my decimal place value right there. So my answer is 48 208 thousandths. Thankfully, you can look at the bottom of your paper and I see that this is one of the answers that's listed. So this is the correct answer for day 5, page 2, number 10 on your e-learning packet. Hopefully everybody's doing a great job.